Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. It is Gamernetic and we have a video of a PS5 gameplay today. This is a long awaited video that we've been waiting for a very long time, and this is our first look of what we can expect from a PS5 gameplay. Being a PlayStation player and PlayStation owner for the past 20 plus years, I can honestly say, looking at this, it makes me so excited of how much we have improved and how much better graphics we've got over the years, and this is gonna be no exception. After watching the official video from Unreal Engine, I was fascinated to see how they have put different bits together. For example, they explain how they've made these scenes and the cage by using a technology called the Quixel Megascan. And they've actually used the cinematic version, which is only available for movies, instead of the game version, to just give us the most advanced technology and the most advanced and realistic look. Each part of the game is made of millions of triangles, and each scene that we're looking at is made of billions of triangles. So the rock you saw there is over 1 million triangles. These triangles are so small that they look just like pixels to human eye. We also see something called a dynamic shadow, or dynamic lighting. As you can see, the way the light moves depending on the time of the day changes the entire scene and the entire look of the game. The more we walk forward through the game, you see the different lighting. We can also see the parts of the cave that has almost no lights on and are almost black, because the light does not actually touch that area, and we actually see the dust particles in the air a lot clearer and visible towards the areas that have a lot of sunlight, which is, I find this very fascinating. I'm not saying it wasn't possible in previous games, but just the amount of details we see in this trailer just really makes me think how far we've come. In this scene, you see her, or the main character, the female character, trying to squeeze through two rocks which are very close to each other. A lot of people said and commented that this could be like a loading page for the game, and this is how they are trying to manipulate hidden loading pages so they can load the next scene. But we can confirm that the company has actually commented back saying that this is not a loading page, it is actually a part of the game, which is a very good news. In this scene you can see the fluid simulation for water they've used, which is a new technology, and you can see how it reacts to her shoes or her feet walking through the water, which is ultra realistic. You can also hear 3D sounds throughout the entire game. What the creators of this demo have done, they have actually used real sound from real cages to make the player actually feel like they are inside that cage themselves. Another thing that's improved quite a lot compared to PS4 is the fact that the characters now have predicted foot placement. What that means, the characters don't have the issue of their feet going through the mountains or their feet floating in the air, and they actually have the perfect foot placement. Here's another example you see about the dynamic shadowing that we discussed before. If you look at the environment, you see a lot of narrow and thin shadows that are actually reflecting on different objects to give it the ultra realistic look. Another example of prediction that we spoke about with the feet, now you could see with the hand positioning here. You can see the hand pushing against the object, but there is no air gap between the actual hand and the subject of touching. Here you can see another example of great shadowing and dynamic lighting. The dynamic lighting here is called the dynamic GI, which makes the light bounce on different objects in different ways. You also see how creatures in the scene are reacting to the light in a very natural way. In this scene you can see as soon as the ceiling collapses, the light reflects on the environment, another example of how the light can change the scene. In the next part, I'll allow the developer of the game to explain to you more about the triangles in these statues.
This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs. And we can do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone. Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles. So with Manite you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation 5.
There's not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
The portal, it's open.
There is not really a better way to explain the triangles and the dynamic lighting than the developers of the game themselves. This following scene really puts everything together, what we've discussed over the past 6 to 7 minutes. The lighting, the shadowing and the details in the environment are perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and to be honest, the gameplay looks absolutely amazing, but if there was one thing I would have improved on a bit more, it's probably gonna be the movement of the clothing or the material she's wearing, or maybe the hair. But again, I think I'm being a bit too harsh because the character itself is actually an animation character, so it's not a real live person. Hopefully you guys loved the video. Thank you so much for your time. If you guys enjoyed it, it would really help if you can like and subscribe and share this video. We are a small channel, small community, and the more you guys like these videos, that shows me that you guys want more videos, and I'll be making more for you. I'll be making 3 to 4 or maybe more videos every week. We also do gameplays, walkthroughs of the latest games coming out on Xbox, PS4 and Nintendo Switch, and we'll be doing daily or almost every day live stream of different video games, including Animal Crossing, on my channel, so make sure to keep an eye on that. So make sure to like and subscribe, and most importantly, press the bell icon so you can keep updated with my latest videos as soon as they come out. Guys, please keep safe and hope to see you in the next video.